I guess he panicked after he saw his testicles on the floor, forgot about the drugs in his ass.
Guy put like his 3-year-old son in the driver's seat. I had too many to drink, so I thought it was the responsible thing to do to give it to my son. He didn't drink shit. He only had 2 beers.
Cheeto dust actually did something good.
Hold the fuck up.
Girl gets pulled over like 20 minutes later, and she had Cheeto dust in her teeth. The cops connected it, arrested her, and she got positively ID'd. Wait, so he gets pulled over and puts the dog in the driver's seat.
And he blames the dog for driving.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Somewhere Underground. Today, we're going to be talking about the world's dumbest criminals.
If I was a criminal, I would definitely end up on this section. Because I would do some stupid shit.
Don't call yourself dumb. We all love you.
Well, I mean,
it's okay.
thank you. Everybody loves the dumb guy, you know?
All right, first case.
First case.
So this is hilarious and stupid, and he's stupid twice.
Am I gonna laugh?
More than 3 times. I think it's kind of funny. Like, how he gets caught is funny. So this dude was, I think it was in Louisiana. He was hiding drugs in his ass. So he was putting the balloons in his ass.
Okay.
And in the process, he somehow shot himself in the testicles. Yeah. So homeboy goes, loses both testicles.
Wait, who shoved shit in their ass with a loaded gun?
With the gun? He was shoving it inside his butt with the gun?
No, he shot his testicles. So how would he be shoving it inside with the gun?
No, I picked up what she picked up. I thought you said that he was also shoving the gun up his ass.
No. In the process, he somehow shot his balls off. Right?
Oh, okay.
So then he goes to the hospital, and as he's getting examined in the hospital, drug bags start pooping out his ass.
You think
they start popping out as he's in the hospital.
You think you'd get rid of those?
I guess he panicked after he saw his testicles on the floor, forgot about the drugs in his ass, and he went to the hospital on the bed and just, all right, let's look at him and...
I'm not a man, but I feel like that reaction is pretty fucking fair. Your balls are on the floor, all bloody and shit. I mean, yeah. You might forget
about
there's
the weed in your ass.
In your butt.
Yeah. So then he's dumb twice because then he goes to jail, and then obviously he makes his one phone call, and they listen to those fucking phone calls, and he's on there telling his girlfriend about it, and oh, don't say nothing, and blah blah blah, don't talk about the gun, yeah. Yeah, so he got charged with that too.
Don't talk about the gun. How else did your testicles? You lose them?
No, you can just say something. I don't know, man. But
it was in my bed.
So he got charged. He got charged with tampering too, and he had drugs pop out of his asshole in the hospital.
Did he? But were they able to fix?
I didn't go there.
I
don't think you can fix that.
Damn,
well, unless
that
the bullet went in between, in the middle of the scrot, and the testes themselves were unscathed. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Because there's a lot of empty space in there,
Like shockwave.
You imagine you're prison talking oh, what are you in for? Well, I shot my balls off and pooped coke out of my butt.
My dick fell off. I just don't know how
That's probably how he talks too. He has no testicles. My dick fell off.
I think your voice changes.
I think it did.
Okay. I just don't understand how you shoot yourself while doing where's the gun in this situation? Why are you doing that?
Well, if I'm shoving something on my ass, I gotta still feel manly, and I only feel manly when I got my 9mm in my hand. So while I'm lubing up this here balloon, gotta make sure I put my 9mm on my dick.
There was a guy that stole a bank. And he
stole a bank?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. He picked up the whole bank?
From a bank.
Bro, that's some Captain Jack Sparrow shit, bro.
Just put a chain around it and drive off.
So he steals from the bank and he leaves an IOU sign. He says, I owe you guys 700,000 pounds. He signed his name on the fucking IOU.
That's an honorable guy.
The police officers,
he left a note,
went to Mr. Price's home and retrieved the money and took him back to jail.
So officer, I was gonna pay it back.
No, I mean, how do you hide a bank anyway?
Did you not read my note? It was right there. I said I'm bringing it back.
That's funny.
That's pretty dumb. Funny. Signing your fucking bank robbery.
Dude, I actually have a similar story to that. This guy went into the bank and I guess he wanted to do a quiet robbery, so he handed her a note, and the paper on the back of it was a receipt from the DMV with his full name, his fucking
license plate,
his license, his address. So the bank teller saw it and just gave him the money, and then he only stole $300 too.
Out of all pieces of scrap paper that you could pick up quickly, you pick up the DMV receipt. Okay.
Not only that though, you're robbing a bank $300. Like, I get it. You might just need to make rent this month, but, like, get next month's rent while you're at it.
There's no way that a bank just has $300.
I know he did it quietly, so he passed a note, and she just did whatever was there. I guess like it was subtle. It wasn't like he ran in guns blazing. Like
So he didn't
take me
say,
to the mall.
"Open the safe."
No, he said.
She's like, 300. You missing a couple of zeros, buddy? Or...
Like,
Sir, your name is on the back of this. Do you really want to do this? I'll let you try again. Hold on. Come back in. Walk outside. Come back in the door. We'll
Think
try
about
this again.
Yeah, sleep on it.
Try this one.
Think about this one.
I will say that Florida always has. Florida never disappoints. You
Yeah.
go on Instagram and there's always some craziness in Florida going down with some dude, you know, driving drunk, and then he gets pulled over and the cops find a dog driving the car and he blames the dog for driving. Like shit like that only happens in
Well,
Florida.
that dog should be more responsible. The fuck?
You just gonna put Lola in the seat?
Wait, so he gets pulled over and puts the dog in the driver's seat.
So that, yeah, he
Foolproof.
switched with the dog.
Fado was driving.
Foolproof plan.
Teaching him. He needs his license.
Like, what do you do when you pull up to that car as
like
a cop?
I feel like as a cop, I wouldn't even like. What?
You start
That's
questioning the
fucking
pug?
hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, you really
yeah.
think I believe that your dog was driving?
Look, honestly, like, this is probably why I would be a bad cop. Like, I feel like I would want to let him go for that because that's comedy gold. I wouldn't let him go because drunk driving, I don't fuck with that shit. But if it was like another crime that was like less lethal, you know, like if it was like
Stealing a
like
bike.
fucking a public urination, that was my dog. Like, oh well, sir, it wasn't. But like, you know, like that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a lot less funny though, so I don't know if that would work.
It wouldn't, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's hilarious.
I would fuck with him for a bit. I'd make him think that I thought the dog was driving for like 5 minutes. Like, I literally pull up and start questioning the dog. Like, all right, so how many have you had? Okay.
License and registration.
Registration.
How many milk bones
Sir,
have you
not
had?
you, the dog.
Yeah.
Sir,
Sir,
like,
Guy
please
starts
don't
talking,
interrupt.
Hey, I'm talking to the dog.
Exactly. Do not interrupt.
like,
Put the
listen,
cuffs on the dog.
we're gonna have to take you down to the pound, and you know
Sir,
they euthanize
sir,
for this in this
I'm gonna need you
state.
to step out of the vehicle, sir.
I think there was one like that where the guy put like his like 3-year-old son in the driver's seat, and it's like, well, I had too many. It was a responsible thing to do. Like,
Oh
That's
my God.
If you don't
that's
think
too
about it,
far.
if you don't think about it, you know, he's
no,
kinda
I don't think it was 3. I think it was like in the down, like the south, like on farms and shit. Like
Yeah.
when you're 7 or 8, you drive like around the farm.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah, he put like a 7-year-old behind the wheel of his truck. He's like, well, officer, he's been driving since he was 2. Okay, and
Yo.
I had too many to drink. So I thought it was the responsible thing to do to give it to my son. He didn't drink shit. He only had 2 beers.
Yeah, my bad. He only had
That's
2
funny.
beers.
Nah, I read about these 2 guys who wanted to rob a bank, but they didn't have any masks or face coverings to cover their identity. So these 2 geniuses thought we should paint our faces with draw on our faces with permanent marker. And they committed the robbery that way.
They tatted their faces.
That's the
with permanent
dumbest
mark.
shit I've ever heard.
And they were coined Dumb and Dumber.
Wow.
Do you know how hard it is to scrub that
That's how
shit
they-
off your
that-
like hands,
that's
like
how
when you're
they got
working in
caught.
the-
Yeah, Tiff, that's what makes this the dumbest criminal section.
That's so funny.
That's the dumb part, yeah.
Yo.
You couldn't just literally like there's an endless amount of other things you could have done. You could have got like duct tape and wrapped your face or some shit.
You could have just taken a shirt and
Yeah.
cut holes
Yeah.
and just put it over your
Like
face.
Casper.
a plastic bag, paper bag.
Yo, they
Do
was
like-
down bad, bro.
Yeah, people have done that with like those like see-through like pantyhose too. It's like, dude, we can see your whole face.
That's like a huge thing though. I don't know why. That's like a lot.
Yeah.
And even in like cartoons and shit. It's like what
Yeah,
what
but like
is
if
it?
they're black, like maybe like I don't know, like you know, like black pantyhose, like it like obscures you
whenever-
more. But like
Maybe-
the clear ones, you know,
Maybe
like,
Whenever you see that in TV, it's always the clear one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like the fucking brown one.
I thought
Yeah.
they just did
It's
that
the
to be
flesh color.
funny.
yeah. No, people see that shit like, damn, Bugs Bunny's on to something
And I'll tell you, those
I don't know why they're all
stockings are
southern
expensive.
here, but yeah.
Some shits are like $25.
Full of socks.
That's why
Yeah,
they're
for
robbing
the
the bank
stocking.
because they spent all their money on pantyhose and they're like, fuck, I gotta buy food now.
Would've
Hey,
been
look, we got
cheaper to-
pantyhose.
Well, it comes with 2. You don't gotta buy 1. You know?
It only comes with one.
There's 2
The,
layers.
no, but the pantyhose, because they put it over there. It's the
No,
one.
I know they use one, but wait, they don't come in a set?
You don't have
Like, if
to
you
Well,
buy
no, like those. Usually pantyhose come all the way up, and the girl has to.
They're a one piece.
They're a one
Yeah.
piece.
I thought they were just a really long sock.
What do you?
Like I thought they went up to the.
I thought they
crotch
were
area.
like
Yeah, I thought they just like went up to the crotchal
elongated
region.
like underwear or some shit.
I thought they went up to the crotchal region. That was it.
Are you for real right now?
No girl I ever fucked with wore fucking pantyhose.
Yeah, I haven't fucked the 80-year-old.
I've never had to take one off.
And B, I haven't worn them, so why the fuck would I know? I just see them on people's head, and it's not that.
Y'all are for real right now?
Why would I know
Yes,
any of this?
I'm for real right now.
Why would I know this?
You acting like this is common knowledge for men to know.
See, this is how me and nigga get caught. We buy one and like,
It's like
Bobby and I would be like fucking Siamese twins. I'd be in one leg, Bobby be in the other.
I don't know.
how would I know anything about that? If I started asking you questions about urinals, you wouldn't know shit.
Those would be
I would
socks,
know,
though. Those
actually.
aren't
Bobby, yeah,
pantyhose.
those are super easy.
Those are, like,
You just
easy to
stand there
figure
and
out.
You point and shoot, you know?
What are they?
It's like common sense. You know what I'm saying?
So what's urinal etiquette if it's so common sense?
Yeah,
Urinal etiquette.
Yep, there's a whole book on it.
there is.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, because you
mean-
never had to use one. I never put on pantyhose. Fuck.
Sabrina, like, if you had to guess, what's urinal etiquette? You know? Give me something.
You just whip out your dick, you look down, you don't look at nobody else's dick, and then you finish. You
Actually, completely wrong. You compliment the man to your left, and you help him shake.
You look at every peanut. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, back
you
to
ask
fucking.
if he needs a hand.
So Cheeto dust actually did something good for once.
Hold the fuck up.
Cheeto dust.
The dust of a Cheeto.
She breaks into the house, right? Robs it. On the way out, drops a bag of finished Cheetos, right? Cops come, they find it. Girl gets pulled over like 20 minutes later, and she had Cheeto dust in her teeth. So the cops connected it, arrested her, and she got positively ID'd.
How bad? Like, how much Cheeto dust could you get stuck in
For
your teeth?
20 minutes later, you got
Right.
Cheeto dust?
Yeah, did you have no salivary glands?
dirty
Like,
bitch.
you don't swallow your
That the police
teeth?
was like, oh, that gotta be Cheeto. Oh,
That must have
Cheeto
been
bag.
a small city.
Had
Or
to
a-
have.
a
Oh.
large-
There's got to
or-
be like a small city.
How
where
bad
it's
was this
like,
bag of Cheetos?
How bad
How
was this
bad?
bag of Cheetos?
Big. I'm
That,
tired.
I don't know. You know, it was like a bag.
Was it? But was it like a 5-pound family bag, or was it
Like
like
the
a regular
Costco?
little like 99-cent bag in the fucking snack pack?
I'm assuming she had to eat a lot of
Because if it's a
fucking
snack
Cheetos.
pack, then that's a problem. But if it's a 5-pound bag, she's just gonna be stained.
She couldn't wait to eat after. She's probably like eating
You got a
at
car.
the crime
yeah.
scene and like picking shit up. Like, I want that.
Right.
She probably left Cheeto dust all over that goddamn house.
Listen, man, criming is hard work, and sometimes you got a carbo load after her, man.
She might have been eating the Cheetos during the
That's
robbery.
what I'm
She probably
saying.
broke
She
in and was
probably
like, "Oh yeah,
was.
the jewelry's not enough. Give me a fucking Cheetos, bitch."
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
there was another one like that where a man was robbing a home and he took vodka and like Valium or some shit beforehand.
Why?
Dude was like, I'm gonna go rob this house, but I'm gonna get lit first.
That's
I'm
so
gonna get
stupid.
litty first. So as he's doing his thing, he starts to feel the effects of the drugs.
The sleep drug, yeah.
Yeah, and then he fucking took a nap on the homeowner's bed and then was woken up by local police.
You imagine you just come in and somebody sleeping on your fucking couch
Right.
Honestly, I
with
don't.
your Cheetos in their hand.
I don't know how to
They-
proceed. Like, I might want to set up traps for him when I wake him up. Like, lay some Legos down by the couch. Or, like, when he gets scared and run, he hits him. And then I'll be like, all right, so he's going to go this way. He's going to fall into, like, this pie on the wall or some shit.
Go back to
Like,
the
just
Home
fuck
Alone
with him,
episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go, like, slam on the floor or some shit.
How old are you?
12, going on 13.
No, that would be kind of fun if somebody wasn't in my home.
There's another one. This girl was a wanted fugitive.
Wanted fugitive.
And she applied for a job at the sheriff office.
And they say nobody wants to work these days. You know,
Did
wants
she
to
know
work.
she was wanted?
She knew she was wanted. I don't know how, like, she's like a fugitive. It's not like she skipped out on, like, her license registration or some shit. So, like, nah, like, she was, like, a known fugitive and she fucking tried to
She
get a
just went
job
to
as a
another
cop,
state
yeah.
and she just
No, in the same state.
in the
It
home.
was in Jersey.
She walked in and handed.
Wow, that
Yeah.
explains a lot.
And they were going through the application, like, wait a second.
She probably did the background check and it dinged.
Have you on Facebook? There's a some police department put up a post of different people that they were looking for that had skipped on bail, and the guy saw his picture and commented, and he was like, "All right, well, I can't come this weekend because I'm taking care of some stuff, but I'll be there Monday."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Okay, no problem. We'll see you Monday." And then when Monday comes, you see the police department right back. They were like, "We're sorry to say that you
You
missed
didn't
out
go."
on our date. You know what happened?" And then he responds, he's like, "My bad. I still haven't finished taking care of some stuff." And they like have a whole conversation.
And then
they go back and forth. And he does end up turning himself in.
Yeah, it was the most cordial thing I've ever. I saw
Yeah,
that.
you
I
read
was
it?
amazed. Yeah, I was amazed.
I
was
actually
great.
saw something like that where there was a girl and she commented on it saying that like that's an ugly picture of me. Like, why'd you pick that picture? And they responded back with saying like, hey, well, you can come down at any time and change the picture and take a new one.
Oh my god.
That'd be Tiff. Tiff will come in and be like, hey,
have.
listen, officer, come here. Take a new fucking picture of me right now.
I've asked them to retake. I'm like, can you take another picture of me? I don't really like that picture.
You've asked? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe.